Welcome YouTube, this is your boy JD, and thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers. As you can see, I'm about to play part 2 of me playing the Utah Jazz playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Just to give you a quick update, well, not much of an update, it's more of a schedule for the Utah Jazz, the real Utah Jazz. As you know, they won their season opener against Philly. Was it Philly? Yeah, it was Philly. I think. I can't remember. Whatever. My mind's playing tricks on me. But I think it was Philly. Anyways, whoever they played on their season opener, they beat them by 10 points. So yeah. Okay, and today is Friday, October 20th. The Utah Jazz is supposed to play the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Target Center right in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then on Saturday, on the 21st, there's no break whatsoever, no rest. They come right back home to Salt Lake City, Utah, and play in the Vivint Smart Home Arena and play against Oklahoma City Thunder, which will be a very interesting game. See how Utah Jazz hold up against Paul George and Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook. If they can hold up against them, I'm pretty sure they would do fairly well against a team like the Houston Rockets with CP3 and James Harden. But that's the update for what's coming for the next their first two games. Game 2 is when they play Minnesota Timberwolves, and game 3 they play OKC Thunder. So with that, let's go ahead and get to me, JD, playing against the San Antonio Spurs in my GM mode. All right, let's get to it.
The Utah Jazz.
Welcome, Utah Jazz fans. This is your boy, Jonathan Sims, your great general manager of the Utah Jazz. We're here to play right here in the Vivint Home Arena. We're about to play San Antonio Spurs for the third time. So far, we're 2-0 against them this season. Hopefully, we can pull it off and beat them and make it 3-0 and then finish off. Then I think we play them again in the next 2 months, right before the start of the playoffs. It'll be our 4th game. Hopefully, we can actually do a season sweep and beat them 4-0. So, with that said, I want you guys to enjoy the game and watch your Utah Jazz beat up on the San Antonio Spurs for the 3rd time. And also, don't forget to let your family and friends know about this Utah Jazz Network, and also support, like,
And that kind of toughness
your
is
Utah Jazz. Give us the support that we need so we can thrive on and take it to the top. All right? Well, the game's about to start. Let's get to it and let's celebrate. Stomp your feet, raise the roof, whatever you got to do. Just don't destroy the place. Give your support to your great Utah Jazz.
But still, there's going to be another guy, even if you expand it. There's always going to be snubbed. But the good thing for those guys is always next year.
All right. Here we go. Rubio's going to take it in again.
Be an all-star the next year.
All right, Rubio starting off the score. Oh,
the defensive
as you, I'm pretty sure if you've been following your Utah Jazz team,
now
we got Montreal Harrell from the Clippers.
They get a hand on it.
My assistant GM was able to get with the Clippers at the last day of the deadline and come up with a trade. So we gave up Frank Mason for Montreal Harrell. So
Parker,
that's all we did.
6 to shoot.
As you know, if you've been following
Got a piece
your Jazz team,
Crowder running the floor.
been following it, me as a general manager been trying to do. I've been trying to get him
right there.
throughout the season, and for some reason the Clippers were just holding out on him.
Nothing spurs some quick offense like
They
a
would
great
come up with it. Well, they would come up with
Defense
a
translates into offense. It's a beautiful thing.
trade for him, but it was outlandish trade. And I was like, I'm not giving up
No good. Shot
wanted
missing.
Donovan Mitchell
Take it the other way.
for him, and I was like, no, I'm not giving up my top
There's so many great scorers
top rookie
in our league. It
for him.
makes it tough.
They wanted that and two
Somehow they were able to do it
draft
consistently.
picks. So I was like, no,
The reason
I
why
don't think
their
so.
rotations were
So luckily,
quick. They prevented
my
easy
assistant
shots,
GM
and they kept
was
their
smart to
opponent
wait till
out
the
of
last
rhythm.
minute
He set the
of the
screen.
trade deadline and come up with a trade.
Here's Leonard.
Gave up Frank Mason for him.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the
So,
two-man game creates
guess,
a terrific look.
Found that
That's how
way
it's
to
drawn up. That is
save some money.
but the finish.
He
Because
gets
with
it
Frank
in.
Mason, he only has
No
what,
doubt
2
they've
years
been
left
the
on
more
his contract.
efficient team
When
in
Harrell
this
had
first
like
half.
3
Because
plus.
they've been patient.
Plus
They're
a lot
finding
more
good
money.
shots. That's
So
why
we
they
were
get a
able
much
to
higher
accomplish
percentage
that
from the
deal.
floor.
Now here's
So
Leonard.
hopefully
His last outing,
Harrell will
16
be able
points for
to
him.
be a
Back to
great
Parker.
asset to the
They
team
need
and
this. One up, one
get us
down.
even-
2 points
even
with
more
his first
closer
shot this game.
to
Even though he's
taking
still
it to the
more of
top
a
and getting
long
to the NBA
two-point
Finals.
shooter, Tony's increased his range over the years.
Rubio with it. Now Green defending.
Come on now,
Gobert
get
the
ball
pass to
control.
Crowder. Here's
Rubio
Rubio.
with the 3.
And right away, they
That's
match it
what
with
I'm
a
talking about.
three-pointer of their own. Rubio's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rubio, I guess he's
Parker
stepping
kicks
his
to
game up after the last time we played him. He wasn't doing so hot
The dish to
second
Laverne.
half. But he was in foul trouble.
Parker against Rubio. Aldridge with a screen on Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. He took good advantage of
A
that
lucky
screen.
bounce off the back rim.
Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
The quick
see if
release
Mitchell-
to get it off.
could do the same
Parker
thing. Oh,
undeterred
he's taking
with
it
a hand
in.
his face.
And a foul.
It counts
Yes,
and
he is.
one. He'll go to the
He
line
hasn't
with a
stopped.
chance to make it a 3-point play. The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw
All right,
dropped
there we
for
go.
Mitchell.
We're up by 9.
We're
Looking
about 3
good.
minutes
Looking
into
real
this first
good.
quarter. Parker kicks to Green. Passes it to Aldridge.
Get the ball.
Aldridge double
There we
team.
go.
7-foot shot. Here's Laverne.
Oh!
Stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for
That's
a
all right.
3-point
That's all
play.
right.
It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. The
Aldridge
Spurs
couldn't do
shooting
nothing
their
with the
first
ball. He
free
had
throw
to
of the
pass
night.
it up.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The Spurs, a top 7
All right, Rubio,
offensive
let's see what
team
you
for
wanna
the
do.
last 7 seasons. Their passing and
Rubio,
perimeter shooting
taking it
is
in.
what really sets them apart.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the
All
first
right, come
quarter.
on, Rubio. Let's see.
Aldridge is
Tighten
free.
Parker.
And Ricky Rubio gets the
Come
whistle.
on, Rubio.
That's his first foul.
Start fouling.
Here's Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in Oakland. Knocks it loose.
Control
Shot
the
clock
ball.
at 5. Parker dishes to Aldridge.
And they've done
Nice.
a nice job
Nice defense.
controlling the defensive backboard.
Mitchell's taking it in.
Mitchell. A
Oh.
chance to extend the lead to double
Well,
digits,
you was
but it's
there
no
for the
good.
rebound. Why don't you go grab the
Green
rebound?
kicks to Parker.
There we
Gobert
go.
with the defensive
Nice
end.
And he thought he had a
What
clear
you gonna do?
path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play.
Nice.
And cut him off.
All right, there we go.
Time they get
Looking good. Looking real good.
It's come from inside the paint.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
You know what? They were awful offensively. Able
on,
to
fellas.
score on any
Get
level.
back on D. Let's do this.
Now here's Parker.
Get this ball
He's
back. Keep
coming
him
off a
scoreless.
19-point game against Golden State.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
Here's Rubio following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Harrell setting the pick for Crowder. Here's
Mitchell
Mitchell.
open for the 3.
Hands it
Yes.
from downtown.
Nice look, Crowder.
Mitchell's got
Nice
it.
look.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on
Stay on him. Stay on him.
Two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Now, here's Aldridge. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
There you go, Rubio. Stay tight on him.
High arcing
Get that
shot.
down.
Gobert
Get
with
that
the
up.
block.
The size
Crowder
and
taking
reach
it in
of
again.
Gobert, making him a tremendous
Oh,
defensive
Harrell.
anchor,
Yes.
protecting the paint.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Parker
Right.
after the basket by
Rubio.
Montrezl
Stay
Harrell.
on him. Stay on him. Don't let him slide.
Parker passes to Laverne, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Laverne's got his second basket of the game.
Okay, let's go.
Veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the
Mitchell
tremendous
open.
look to make that play
Ah.
happen.
Gobert dishes to
Crowder.
Crowder. It's good.
Nice. Love how the team's working together.
Spurs trail by 13.
Reminds me of a good old saying from an old TV show called
Parker
The A-Team.
outside.
Love it when a
Pass to
plan
Leonard.
comes together. You know who that is?
Back to Parker.
Put it in the comments
Puts it up.
comment section. Tell me who
Another
said
one
that.
falls for San Antonio.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Mitchell kicks to Rubio.
Almost. He was almost.
Feeds it to Mitchell.
All right, Harrell, come on. Let's see what you're going to do
Harrell
against
with it.
Aldridge.
Aldridge on him.
Oh,
He draws the
almost.
foul on the shot.
A nice way to draw a foul,
To shoot two. And the rise of the analytics movement in basketball, Steve, hard to miss over the last 5 or 6 years. You can't read a story
Nice.
without a writer, without a broadcaster referring to some kind of number, analytic term, or an angle to a story. Teams incorporating a more scientific approach. How do you like that?
You know, Kevin, I love it, especially when you're evaluating guys coming out of college to the pro game.
All right, come on.
So
Tight
much
D, tight D.
when guys use it just 100% to how to
Rebound.
coach the game, teach the game, draft
think he was
players.
gonna
I
make that, but
still
he made
think
it.
all sports is a game of feel. And when you're out on that court, I'm not looking at saying this guy shoots from here because he's capable of doing other things. I think a little bit low dosage of it,
Earl, you
but
need
more
to-
importantly, I want guys to know how to play the
Pass it
game
off. You need to
from
pass
a
it
feet.
off a little bit quicker than that.
Spurs trail by 9. Aldridge with a screen on
Tight
Rubio.
D, tight D.
Mills passes to Aldridge.
Don't let him score. Stay on him. Stay on him.
13 feet away.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Tipped away and stolen by Murray.
Come on, Mitchell.
Down low.
Left him
And it's
open
Anderson
underneath the
that
rim.
time on the assist by Murray. Anderson's got his first bucket in
All right,
this
come
one.
on, guys.
Yeah, another nice
Get it
bucket
together.
down
Get it
low.
together.
They've really been able to work the ball
Yo.
into the post
What? Oh.
effectively here so far.
All right,
It's
tight
Gay
D,
on the
tight
way.
D.
Defended by Crowder. In the corner, Murray with it.
Stay on him. Stay on him. Don't give him room.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Murray. Over Mitchell. And the Spurs scoring
Right.
again.
And this has been a great job
Nice defense,
of just
though.
getting into the middle of that defense
Fight
and
for it.
really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Rubio. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Picked by Harold. Outer dishes to Mitchell. For Murray. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's San Antonio now. They're on
Come
an
on, guys.
11-3
We need
run.
to get it together. Get a rhythm. Get your rhythm together.
Now, here's Mills. Guarded closely. Aldridge with a screen on Crowder. Gay misses.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backs off a
Scored a
little.
little bit.
Mitchell kicks to Crowder. He dishes it to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Gobert.
Oh,
Rebound,
man,
San
that's it.
Antonio.
That's
Dropped
exactly
inside.
how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Come on, fellas.
Now here's Murray. Defended by Gobert.
That
6 to
this
shoot.
coach got in the way. He should have went out of bounds.
Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. That one misses. Jazz
Crowder,
leading
push
by
it, push it,
5.
push it.
Crowder kicks to Harold. A fadeaway.
Harrell,
Lands
nice.
soft on the
Good.
front of the rim and drops. Harold's got his third bucket of the night.
Harrell,
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The
Name is.
defense was
He knows
all
what his
over
name
him,
is.
but he still rose up and
He
nailed
knows
it.
what his name is.
Murray, good.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size.
All right, we're up by 5. We're looking pretty good, but kind of shaky at that
No reason
last
to take
few
it all the
minutes.
way to the rack.
But that's all right. We're still in the lead.
Defense allowed.
This, hopefully
right
they
after
will keep
this.
the lead. We'll see you back in the second quarter. All right, we're back in the second quarter. If you missed the first quarter, you need to smack yourself. So far, Utah Jazz
the lineups courtesy
looking
of Gatorade,
looking pretty
all filled
good.
up
Up
and
by
ready to go.
5.
Here's the second quarter of
Holding
play.
down
So on
the
floor
key
for
players
Utah.
like Aldridge.
We've got Jay Crowder,
and Parker.
Rudy Gobert
Not
is
really
out there with Harrell. Then
getting
it's
score
Ricky Rubio.
threats.
And it's Mitchell.
Oh,
in at
Mitchell's
the
going to
2.
take it in on him.
And he misses the fast break layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails
All right,
to
come on,
convert.
Mitchell. Let's get that ball back so you can score back.
Crowder against
It's
Gay.
running kind of tight.
Back to Murray. Clock at 6.
Come on, Mitchell.
It's Gay on the
Leave him
way.
open. Rebound.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans.
Okay, there we go.
That
Nice.
is his first foul of the game. Jazz leading by 5.
You know the Jazz, one of the best run
Rubio, it's you.
franchises in basketball.
Oh,
They
Rubio,
operate
come
in a
on
small
now.
market, but still one of the top
you missed
6
that when you
winningest
opened.
organization in NBA history.
Come on.
In the corner, Murray with it.
Doing that little stuff.
There's the pick.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Rebound by Mitchell. The Jazz shooting a superb
Nice defense,
63% from the field.
Uh-oh. There we go.
And
We're
Steve
taking in
talking
this
about
time.
the Jazz in
And a
Salt
foul.
Lake City trying
Yes.
to hold on to big name players. They lose all-star.
Rubio
coordinator
talking
this
mess.
past
Say, yeah, you can't hold me down.
Call
You
Dominic
can't hold
Wilkins,
me.
who was drafted
My
by
name
the
is
Jazz.
Ricky
He didn't want to
Rubio.
play.
Well, you know, the good news is you can focus on basketball, not too many distractions. And it's a beautiful city, safe
All right.
with
Come
loyal
on, Rubio.
fans and a chance to win.
Get this ball back. Score again on him.
And Mills kicks to Anderson. Over Harrell.
Rebound.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Unfortunately for him,
right.
the defense is slow to react, but he
Harold.
could make them pay.
Uh-oh.
And
Yeah,
Harrell.
that's what I'm talking about. Take it in.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Defense.
Anderson passes to Murray.
Come on, Jazz fans, I want to hear you.
He made that one. Basket number 3 for him.
And see if I was a little bit louder.
These are
Maybe
the
you would have
fundamentals we're
sparked
always talking
the
about.
team up.
Excellent
But
about
it
that.
actually did some defense.
Gobert, the screen. Harrell dishes to Crowder.
Oh,
Gay with the
Crowder.
block.
Oh, man, you held
Pretty
that
good
pipe
defender.
too long.
Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
To the paint. Here's
Come on.
Murray.
Rebound.
Off the back of the rim.
Solid rebound there.
Cutting up
And
short,
with
just like his
like
girlfriend
this,
always
that's
says.
an area where
He's
they
always
can't
cutting up
afford
short.
to get lazy.
Oh!
Called on the shot. Got him on the
Crowder.
left that time. So
Nice
he'll
way to
shoot
draw that
2
foul.
right here. Now, Smitty, be honest. When you're watching these games on TV or in person, how much do you miss
You want to know how
playing the
I
game?
know his
Well, I
girlfriend?
do, Kevin. I've always had that in my bones. But I think
That's
as of now,
none
the
of your
last
business.
2 or 3 years, as a guy that can
Figure
shoot the
that
ball
one
a
out.
little bit, I wonder and dream and pray if I could have got a chance to shoot 15, 18 threes. So I love it, but I know my time is over, but I would love to shoot that many threes.
Here's what Utah's going right
Come
now.
on, Rubio. That's 2
Carter
fouls.
comes in for Mitchell.
Neto. I'm sorry.
Sub
I didn't even
for
see
Ricky
the-
Rubio.
See him get
The
switched out.
Spurs making a switch here.
Still in the court, on the
Parker's
court.
checked in. Here in the second quarter,
right,
we've
come on,
played
Neto.
a little over 2.5 minutes now. They set the pick. To the middle, Laverne. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the
Go
layup.
there. What are you
Laverne's
doing?
got 7 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Neto kicks to Carter. From past the arc.
Rebound. Oh, come on. Well, you got
Another
another
shot.
offensive rebound.
The
And he
shot.
missed it again.
Excellent D there from Parker. And the wide open shot from
Rebound,
Green.
rebound.
Good on the triple. And now just a
right, come on,
4-point Jazz lead.
Only up by
I
4.
love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend. from
Neto, what? Should have
Parker
dished
kicks
it
to
up.
Leonard. Shoots
Instead
from
of trying
12.
to take it
And
inside.
it's good on the assist by Parker. Leonard's got his first 2 points. Gobert with a screen on Parker. Here's Neto.
Neto,
Loses it
Nice.
off the screen and lays it up and in.
me personally, I seen it.
And just
I would
showing
have had him
his
dish it out to the center.
determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
There you go. Nice
Leonard
defense.
kicks to Bertans.
Stay on.
Dishes it to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Laverne. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Parker's
in the game
won
so far.
Well, this here is a game. Good run.
Think he's gonna come up with
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
Leonard kicks to Laverne. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. Parker's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. It's tipped.
Come
Leonard
on,
with the
y'all,
steal.
passing.
Bertans kicks to Parker. Gobert with the block. It's 3
Come on, y'all.
fast
Score,
break.
score.
Neto, the pass to Harrell. Makes the
There you go. Nice.
5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Parker dishes to Laverne. Elevates for the slam dunk. Montrez
Went in for that try to steal.
Staying power of Tony Parker
That's right.
when it comes to his
did that
ability
nice block
to run an
on
offense.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And guys, it was just announced last season that the Jazz had transferred the team's ownership to a legacy trust intended to keep the team in Utah for generations to come. Apparently, the move is a first of its kind in major North American pro sports.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Harrell, and it's Jefferson in for Crowder. Jefferson kicks to Ibaka, and
Neto
here's
with the
Neto
three.
outside.
Solid defense from Tony. Reads the move well, knows exactly where he needs to be.
Kicks it to Leonard. And there's the feed to Aldridge. The 15-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Craig, you look at the Jazz, that legacy trust means that all profits are reinvested right back into the team.
I mean, a tremendous move, recognizing that the team belongs to Utah and the people of Salt Lake City. This is truly a community asset.
Aldridge is screaming.
You hear that, people? The team belongs
Now the pass to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs
right.
able to retain possession here. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Utah.
And they are going where the going is good for them right now. The painted area, high percentage and high volume shots.
Come on, Jefferson. Stay in Kawhi Leonard.
Unloads from 13. Just 5 to shoot. Green with the ball.
There you go.
Now defended by Gobert.
Rebound.
Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ibaka outside. Out to the right wing. It's Jefferson outside. Knocked away. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Leonard the pass to Parker. Laverne in the corner. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
All right, come on, fellas.
And now
Y'all
a
starting to slip.
4-point Spurs lead.
Y'all letting the lead slip away.
Quarter for him. Firing on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
And Ibaka kicks to Neto.
Neto.
Good on the shot. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team. A lot of it
What you gonna
was
do?
their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it
That
was
wasn't a foul.
due to their awful passing.
Come on.
control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Jazz. Urebko comes in for Vince Carter. The Spurs also changing it up. Rudy Gay's checked in for Laverne. Murray comes in for Danny Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Murray dishes to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
So skilled at catching on the move. Aldridge, the consummate pick and roll partner.
Awesome game play.
Neto, the pass to Urebko. The Jazz with another miss.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride
Ball a
this
little
one
bit
out.
harder. To get
Easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
Here's Murray. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2
I didn't see a foul. Did you see a foul?
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Jazz, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
And Greg Popovich, also the head coach of the U.S. national men's basketball team, a former military man himself, and of course, guys, very passionate about his country.
You're totally right, Kevin. He's been outspoken, but his actions speak even louder. Doing a lot of charity work in San Antonio for disadvantaged
like it was trying to come out.
He cares. His players know it, and it's a part of what makes him a great man.
Back to Mills, 8 feet away. And the ball travels on a bounce.
Oh, come on now. That was off Anderson's
And let's check out the numbers for LaMarcus Aldridge. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Anderson the screen. Kicks to Mills. He feeds it to Anderson. Over Ibaka.
He has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Jefferson dishes to Carter.
Carter, you open. Come on now. There you go, Ibaka. Take it back up.
Ibaka. Whistle blow.
And he traveled.
It's going to be a travel.
All you had to do is just come right back up. No, he wants to move
11
around.
seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's
on,
Murray.
Vince.
It's good. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's what you like to see.
Come on,
Right
Neto.
there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it
All
inside.
right, we're down by
So it's
6.
San Antonio with their lead
Not
standing
looking
at 6
too
points
hot,
here at the end of the quarter.
at least we're in the single digits. I see you guys after the halftime show. All right, y'all take care. Enjoy the halftime show. All right, Jazz fans, we're back. Second half, we're down by 6. Let's see if
Spurs
Utah
leading by
Jazz team can
6
pull it off
on the
and
floor
actually
for
win this
San
game.
Antonio. Aldridge and Kawhi Leonard, the 2 stars at the forward spots. Parker and Green are the guard sets, and it's Laverne in at the 5 spot.
Rebound.
Leonard, no luck. Utah shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Carter, the pass to Jefferson. Shoots over Leonard.
Come on, Jefferson.
Jefferson's shot is off. Green against Carter. Green kicks to Leonard. And he was camped in the lane there.
All right, there you go. Nice defense.
Chance to check out stats for Leonard. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 8th in steals, 11th in blocks. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Neto. Howard with a screen on Parker.
Come on, Neto.
On deep.
Hit this
Neto.
three.
Rebounded by the
Neto.
Spurs. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. And Laverne throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Neto, covered by Parker. Screened by Ibaka. Clock at 6.
Neto, that's you.
And the shot
Nice.
is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now
All
to
right,
just
come on,
6.
fellas.
And the
Get this ball back. Get this ball
And
back.
that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team.
Back
You
in the
get a
lead.
lot of open looks from it.
Parker dishes to Laverne. Leonard draws the double. Laverne passes to Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. There's the triple.
Oh, nice
It's
block.
deflected. In transition, here come the
Come on,
Jazz.
Neto. Take it in. Take it in.
Now on the
And
point,
the N1.
basket count,
That's
so
what
it'll be
we're
a
talking
3-point
about.
play chance.
Third foul.
Plus the harm.
The Jazz shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers
Good.
at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
When you think about a great system and great execution. You think of the San Antonio Spurs, not the most athletic team. You won't see a bunch of dunks or fast break points. If you love the game, you have to learn how they get things done.
Neto kicks to Howard, out to the right wing.
Come on, Jackson.
Jefferson. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Should have made that.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. And now Utah.
Take it in, Howard. Take it in.
Here's Howard. And Howard with this.
Nice.
And how about Howard trucking it down the floor there? Got to be exciting to see him finish in the open floor if you're a teammate.
And we've seen a litany of role players come to San Antonio and shoot guys career highs.
Well, you know, especially shooters. This offense gives them the cleanest look they can ask for. There's no great secret in their strategy. It's all in the execution.
These guys open on that
Leonard,
three-point
no
line.
Jazz trail by 4. The dish to Howard. And he banks in the lane. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
All right.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
Here's Aldridge.
Rebound.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to.
And a foul. Yes.
We don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Smitty, you watch the game closely, of course. When you look beyond the household names that we all know, who are some of the more underrated players in the league?
We're up by 1.
I think Jake Crowder, Kemba Walker. I think Gordon Hayward, Rodney Hood, Tavius Caldwell-Pope. Those are some of the names that jump out of the screen for me because they
nice block.
They make winning plays, and I think more.
He might not be as fast as Kawhi Leonard, but he definitely got those long arms.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Stay on him.
Left side, Leonard on the money from 12 feet away.
Come on, you need to get position on. You can't let him
This is where Kawhi's an absolute killer. That in-between area.
Here's Carter. And the layup is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
San Antonio trailing here. Passes it to Bertens. Picked him
There
clean.
you go.
Carter heading to the hoop. And Carter with the slam.
Nice dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Ball back again.
Oh, here's Parker. Defense right on him. Green, the screen. Deflects the pass.
Nice block.
And they'll keep possession. Shots
Get
good
that
by
ball
Laverne.
back. That's okay.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Come on, Dwight.
Howard in the post. Defended by Laverne.
Nice style.
And that's now 6 points for Howard. Parker outside.
All right, come on, Jackson. Stay on him.
They set the screen. Leonard draws the double. Shot clock at 6.
Nice transition. Don't let nobody get over.
Jefferson against Green.
Rebound.
And off the front.
Get that lucky
And in
back.
it goes. Green's got 5 now.
Tough shot. Green with the composure to rise up. Drill the J right in the man's face.
Video.
So the whistle blows on the shot with 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Getting those 2 guys.
And the Spurs of Pau Gasol and LaMarcus Aldridge up front. A huge front court. Long front court. Steve, is that something they can stick with when teams like the Warriors go small?
No, I don't think so, Kevin. That's a challenge for them. Aldridge has to cover the 4 in those situations, and Gasol just doesn't have the lateral mobility at this point in his career.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Come on.
Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. Gay comes in for Laverne. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Green. It's Mills in for Tony Parker.
Make shots like that.
Neto, the pass to Howard. Mills
with
with the
that deep
steal.
bounce pass.
Here's the break.
And
It's Murray with the jam.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Pass to Noguera.
Come on, there you go.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz.
Use that afro as
How about the passing?
as
They
a
are moving
distraction.
the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here's Anderson. So he gets the whistle.
Garrett.
Jacked on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
There's no reason. This play
Vince
had
Carter
to
picks one up. The
follow up
Spurs shoot
behind
their
you.
4th and 5th shots
Block
at the
your
foul line
man.
in the game. That free throw good from Anderson. And both free throws good for Anderson. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Neto kicks to Howard.
Come on, Howard. He got nothing on you.
No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Murray. The second chance ever. And the whistle blows. So a
come on,
chance
fellas.
here for a 3-point play.
Got to do better than that. Rebound.
Of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Utah. And San Antonio with the change here too. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Bertans. Carter against Gay. Carter dishes to Mitchell. He tries for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the...
Tied it up.
Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Utah. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Murray the pass to Mills. Anderson the screen.
Come on, Rubio.
Back to Murray.
Come on, defense.
He kicks to Mills. Aldridge a screen. With the
Nice block.
And it's sent back by Howard. And that one's good by Aldridge.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And a look here at the shot
That
chart.
looked like a
for the
blocking
Spurs.
foul, but whatever.
And you look at the chart, and you see they have done a lot of their damage in the mid-range game. So often teams will try to force everything at the hoop or only rely on the 3 to score, but they have seen what the defense is giving them and taken every open look they found.
Aldridge a screen. Here's Murray. That one rolling around and rims out. Utah trailing here.
Oh, Mitchell. Taking it in on him.
Lays it
Oh,
up, and in
nice.
spite of the excellent defense at that. Mitchell's got 13.
Amazing how he gets this one to go.
right,
Size doesn't matter.
Stay on
But
top
it
of
can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Here's Aldridge.
Rebound.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Rubio outside. And Howard has it in the corner.
Why is Howard on the corner? Mitchell
Fires
good
the
for the
three.
3.
And it's Mitchell missing. And San Antonio shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%. And the offense is
Rebound.
offensive rebound. A tight game here in Utah.
Take it in on him, Howard.
The
Wow,
rebound by
really?
Anderson. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound.
That's how you
on
do
the night.
Howard.
Gay outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Garrett, take it in. That's right. What in the world?
Reached the end of 3. Spurs.
Okay, whatever.
They're
All
up by 2. And when we
All
return,
right,
we'll get
Jazz
the
fans.
4th
I'll
quarter.
see you in the
rolling
4th
right
quarter.
here
We're
on
looking.
2K
It's a
Sports.
tight game. I give it that. So, see in the 4th quarter. Let's see if we can take that lead. See you later. All right, we're back in the 4th quarter. Been down by 2.
We get into the 4th
It's a
quarter.
tight game. Seems a
Utah
slight
shooting
seesaw
has been
match.
just great so far.
One moment we'd be up.
6%.
And the next moment they
Goes
take
out
the
there with
lead.
Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Mitchell.
Not gonna take the
They're 2
lead.
spots. That's the group
Guys,
right now for
keep missing
Utah.
shots like that.
Anderson. They get it again.
Come on,
Anderson's
push it,
gone
push it.
2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here.
Mitchell,
Baseline try, and it's Mitchell missing. San Antonio leading. And here's Mills. From
Rebound.
sinks the triple. Mills has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for San Antonio. And Rubio kicks to Harrell.
Come on, Harold, what in the world?
And here's Mills.
Rebound.
Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient.
Harold, that's you.
And Harrell slams it in.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Aldridge dishes to Mills. 5 on the clock. From the baseline.
There you go.
Gobert with the defensive effort.
He
made that over Gobert. Something totally
doesn't
wrong.
have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
At the line for your Jazz, Jay Crowder.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Laverne, he's checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Murray. And both free throws good from Crowder. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Come on, defense.
Green inside. The three
Left
from
him
Mills.
in, wide open for
Good,
that
and it's
three-point
Green
shot.
picking up the assist. Mills has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Antonio. Picked by Harrell. There's the three. And grabs the miss.
Come on, Neto.
Laverne's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Rubio.
Feeds it to
Whatever.
Gay.
Which one is out there?
He dishes it to Mills. Aldridge a screen. This one for 3.
Rebound.
Laverne. Great positioning on the putback.
Y'all just gonna let that
And
man
the
do that to
Spurs
y'all.
lead by 6.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific
Come on, Rubio.
on the offensive backboard.
The Spurs have gone 3
right,
of
you
7
guys
from
need
the
to
4 in the
stop shooting
fourth.
threes.
That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And
But you need to
certainly
stop them from
they're
hitting
not
theirs.
hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Come on, take it inside.
Rubio, the pass to Gobert. Aldridge
Oh
with some
my
nice
goodness.
That is some tough defense
Inside,
there.
baby.
It's one of the better finishers in our game.
I want to hit layups. I want to hit
Gay
three-point
kicks to
shots.
Mills.
Open three-point shots.
Dishes to Laverne. Crowder against Gay. And the lead. Double digits on that bucket.
Yeah, call
And now
timeout.
an
'Cause this is
11-point
ridiculous.
Spurs lead.
Nice play.
Team play.
Gay with the quickness
Sorry,
to get in
garbage.
close and the size to close the deal.
A different look now for San Antonio. Leonard comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball.
All right.
We can't
Parker,
afford to
fourth
just
foul.
give away golden opportunities.
Let me sit
See if
down.
they can clean it up, guys.
So it's Utah now. 11-point game to end the
Come on,
run.
Mitchell.
Another miss by
Mitchell, you
Utah.
need to hit those.
The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field. in the
Greg
final
giving you all
quarter
types
so
of
far.
space.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Danny Green, undrafted out of North Carolina, he's been a linchpin of the Spurs' great defense over his career.
You know, 6'6" with that 6'10" wingspan. This is a guy that can block shots like a big man, guards 3 positions, and one of the guys that we call the prototype when you talk about that 3 and D wing player.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than
No
1
one there
free
get the
throw
rebound,
per
but
game over
at
his
least he
career.
made the shot.
That's surprising.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
All right, come on, play some D.
Outside Leonard. Parker, right side. Here's the teardrop. 4 on the shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Jazz trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Jazz, Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw, no
come on,
good.
Mitchell.
And the new
is
CBA
not
hammered
the time
out
to be missing free
Smitty last
throws.
season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side. They got together early and seemed to be much more cordial in their negotiations. I think that's a wonderful sign.
I think the game is in good hands right now, and I was happy from, like you said, from the league side and the players' union side. You said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's why I think it was seamless. And the game right now is going so well, and they didn't mess it up, and I'm happy about it.
And you know what? I'll even go on. I'll take it one step further. I don't know if there's a professional league in the world right now that is in better shape in almost every aspect than the NBA. What do you think?
I totally agree, Kevin. Right now,
do this
we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court.
Beat them in their homes.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
You want to lose.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Getting there up in age. We know Tony Parker was the Spurs' top scorer for half a decade from 2011 on. Their offense was built around his slashing ability.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I feel look like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gay's checked in. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. And guard Tony Parker, now 35 years of age, bound one day for the Hall of Fame. Last season, the lowest minutes average of his career. 25 minutes a game.
Yeah, his game has always been based on quickness. He's lost his step, and it's been challenging. But he's studied John Stockton, Jason Kidd, and Nash to see how they remain effective. Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 10 in the bucket there from Crowder. Down low, it's tipped.
Come on.
From 12 feet out. Gay can't hit. Utah's gotten just one of 3 pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Mitchell, that was too high. Come on.
Not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that looked like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way. Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Off the screen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 15 points for Ricky Rubio.
A tricky cover in that mid-range area. Rubio with good ball skills can hurt you in a number of ways.
Parker against Rubio. Parker dishes to Green. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Over Harrell. Leonard, no luck.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And for his career, Gobert has
ball plays 50%
from the field. An efficient scorer in the post.
Parker passes to Green.
All over the court.
Over Harrell. And it's again missing. Jazz trail by 8.
Oh, come on, Mitchell.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Gay. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
The free throw drops for Gay.
Come on, fellas.
For the Jazz, this one's
head out good. Get your head out of the sand. Come on.
Here's Rubio.
Stop playing volleyball with the ball and grab it.
About 45% from.
Come on, fellas.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as
letting them get offensive rebounds
here for the Spurs.
And the big difference here
Oh, well.
accuracy from three-point range.
They did it to me again, Jazz fans. They did it to you.
It really stretched out the D.
Team in their home court, and
opportunities.
we come home and we want to
space. They seem to just
throw away
knock
the
down
game.
another triple.
And so
When we had the lead throughout the whole first half.
2 games.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And that one's good. Parker.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The feed to Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Rubio against Parker. And
All right, Jazz fans.
easily taking this one.
We heard it from them. We beat them the first 2 times, and San Antonio came back and made sure we wouldn't try to sweep them. So, but it was a good game. To give them that, they came back in the second half and
now let's catch
played a
up
little
with
bit
David
tighter
Overby
defense and better offense than
from
us.
the sideline.
So with
All right,
that said, I'll see you guys later. Y'all take care. Have a safe
very
trip
much,
home.
Rudy.
All right.
Congrats on the
My
win.
name is Jonathan Sims. I'm your general manager for the great Utah Jazz. Y'all take care. Peace.
I think our defense kind of got our offense into it.